Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of adding and subtracting positive rational numbers. This is standard 5.3K in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 13 off the 2025 released STAAR test. This is a new item type called equation, and if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a 10-pound block of clay that is going to be used here. All 10 pounds are going to be used, and they're going to make 3 different vases, and they've given us 2 of it. So let's draw it with a strip diagram here. So that's going to be 10 pounds, and there are 3 vases being made out of this 10-pound block of clay. They've given us 2 of them, 4 and 3/8. 2 and 3/16, and then our third one, question mark. So it looks like if we add up 4 and 3/8, 2 and 3/16, we could take that sum, subtract from 10, and then we'll have to just type it in here. There's no A, B, C, or D to choose from. We're looking for the last vase. 4 and 3/8 plus 2 and 3/16 plus that third vase equals 10. So let's add up 4 and 3/8, and let's do 2 and 3/16. I could add up my whole numbers if I want to, but you really can't add 3/8 and 3/16 unless they have the same denominator. But if you multiply, hopefully we see this already, if we multiply by 2, we can double the 8 and get it to 16. So if we double the denominator, we need to double the numerator, because when we multiply by 2 over 2, that's really 1. When we multiply anything by 1, we're not changing it. Anything by 1 is itself. So 6/16 is the same as 3/8. It looks exactly the same. So now we've got a 6/16 plus a 3/16. Now we can add, and we've got 9/16. Now that's not our answer. That's just how much the first 2 vases work together. Now, at this point, what we could do is we can subtract it from 10. Now I've got a few choices as to how I want to subtract it from 10. If we want, we can just do it with these mixed numbers here, or we can change everything to improper fraction. I'll do it both ways to show you. Okay? Now, I could take the 10 minus 6, but I can't take 9/16 from nothing. So what we need to do is we need to reimagine this 10. We need to decompose it into 9 and 16/16. Now, what is 16/16? That's a whole. So 9 plus 1, that makes 10. I'm just reimagining as 9 wholes and 16/16. But now I can subtract this 9/16 a little bit easier, because 9 minus 6 equals 3. 16/16 minus 9/16, that's going to be 7/16. Now, if we wanted to, we could also, like I said, do improper fractions. Okay, so we could do our 10 minus 6 and 9/16. Now, how do we make this an improper fraction? Well, 6 times 16 is going to be 36. 96, add that 9, it's going to be 105. So really this is 105/16, and this is really 10 over 1. So if we multiply over that, we're going to get 160/16. That's what 10 equals. And now you can just subtract, because they're both 16ths. 160 minus 105, that's going to be 55. So that's 55/16. Now these are my 2 answers, and if you enter either of these, you are going to be correct. So let me show you what that looks like. You can enter in 3 and 7/16. So you have to type in 3 and hit this, and then you would get your 7 and hit the bottom to get 16ths. That works. Or we can do, remember, the 55/16. Now to do that, you have to start by hitting the fraction, 55, and then hit the bottom, and then 16ths. Either one of these is correct.